Hey Thomas, I got something for you.
Jonathan, I'm doing well, and how are you, my friend?
Doing good, doing good.
Good, good, good. So, what do you got for me today?
Why don't we talk about mental health of people in general?
You know what? It's kind of interesting you said that. I was out walking my dog, Rosie. Guess it was it's about 4 days ago, and here in my neighborhood, this young girl and she's in her mid-20s, has this puppy. It's maybe about 6 months old, Beckett. Really, he's part hound, part beagle, a little bit rambunctious. So she happens to tell me, she found a, guy. She's living with him part time at his parents' house, and Beckett's not used to it, and she's going to put Beckett on anxiety medicine. I'm looking at him like, what? You know? And I'm like, why are you doing that? Well, he's a little bit out of control. He's in the room all day, and when the parents come home, he wants to get out of the room. Sure, he's a puppy.
Oh
I
man,
said to her, would you put a 1 year old in anxiety medicine? Then she looks at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, well, hello, you got a 6 month old puppy. What do you think it's like? It's amazing. What rang to me is here we have somebody in their mid 20s wants to put their puppy on, anxiety medicine. But why are they doing that? Because the culture in this country is if something's out of whack, oh, there's going to be a pill that's going to solve the problem. Okay. Jonathan, you know me for a long time, and you know I'm not into like prescription drugs or that. Um, People just think, that's the answer. And we've seen, especially over the last 4 years, how mental health, especially on younger people, has been affected in a negative way. People are more afraid to be around people, but meanwhile, that's the answer to be around more people, be around more positive people. I think, as you know, I go to the gym 5, 6 days a week. That's how I start my day off, lifting weights. But I do that more for this instead of the muscles because it helps me upstairs. It helps me assort my day and organize things. Always a big sports guy in the sense of playing sports throughout the years, playing 36 years of hockey, but I enjoyed it because I'm around people and you're having that bond and you're being competitive. But what's your look on all this mental health that you're seeing out there?
And it's scary, like you're saying, that people, and listen, it's a serious thing. You want people to be healthy in all capacities, and you see all the and you hear sometimes these terrible stories, and you hope to God that things turn around. Uh, but yeah, I mean, people are alone too much. People, this remote working, right? I mean,
Mm,
sure, it's easy, but it also takes its toll in a different way.
mhm.
So, like, I mean, I see in the communities, like, it used to be growing up that kids were outside all the time playing, like, with neighbors across the street, riding their bikes, let alone the fact that we live in a crazy world now. But it's sad that people aren't getting that fresh air, getting that bond with their neighbors and people down the street. It's a different world where people are more reserved. They don't go out as much to be with people. They want to have like the sit-in days where they just stay home all day, all night. They don't go out all weekend. It's just a different. It's a different way of being. It's not it's not in my opinion, right? I don't like that. You want to be around people, you want to go out, you want to have fun, you want to go to sporting games, go to the local restaurant, get a good
And you're
dinner.
and you're a married guy too with the kids, but you still want to go out and socialize.
Yeah, I mean it's part of, you have a better relationship when you have other relationships with friends and family, and having that family tie is important. Have a strong family tie with your parents, your family, your cousins, uncles, aunts, whatever they may
100%.
be.
Yeah,
When you lose that, it's family is everything. You don't realize that until you get older and have
yeah.
all these experiences, and you say that it is important.
It's you're 100% right. I know you got that New York Italian and family is everything, but people have to keep that in mind. I know when people are younger in their, late teens and their early 20s, they think they have all the answers to everything in the world, and then they realize as they get older, it's not true. Um, you know, in life, the true currency is not the Benjamins. It's not the success that you build. The true currency in life is relationships and the memories that you form, because that's what you can cherish forever. And the people that you had those memories with can cherish them as well. I mean, I have friends of mine who I've known since, I'm 2, 3 years old. So we've known each other 50 years. And, it's nice. I mean, we still talk. We talk as a couple of we talk at least twice a week. I got my buddies from high school. I've known these guys for a long time, 40 years, and we're still good friends. And you know what? We're able to still be those immature morons, joking around with each other on a daily basis, and it's a beautiful thing. It's priceless. So, and it's funny. There's a few of us that are very successful, and we have to keep that certain, aura, to other people. Though we're not like that. Me, I'm just who I am. But it's funny when you see your buddy acting like a jackass, but he won't do it to other people. That's the beauty of life. So, you have to surround yourself with people. Get into an exercise program. Your body's like a motor. Go lift weights. Lifting weights helps build your self-esteem and confidence. There's these few young guys that come into our gym in the morning. They're like 16 years old. And we got this one guy, Dave, in my gym. He's retired sheriff from Maryland. And he's kind of like a stern guy. He's not really talkative. But like if you're doing something on a weight machine that's wrong, he'll interject even if he doesn't know you. Oh, you got to work out like this. So I'm always busting his chops. So anyway, he's showing these 16-year-old kids how to work out one day. He's spending like a half hour with them, and hats off. That's a great thing. So, a week later, they're by themselves working out. I go over to the kids. I'm like, listen, I want you to go over to Dave, or when Dave comes over here, I want you to go, hey, Uncle Dave, what are we going to learn today? How are we going to work out? So sure enough, they did that. Dave really cracks a smile. He's like laughing his ass off, and then he turns to me and goes like this, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. But you know what? I'm bringing humor to the gym. It's me being me. But now I got these kids being interactive with older people. But that's what it should be. Hey, listen, we're seasoned. We've been in the gym for years. Now we can show younger people how to work out correctly so you're not wasting your time and you're going to see results. So listen, you never know who you're going to bump into. And hey, hopefully there are people out there, which I'm sure there are at the gym that'll interject and show you how to do things. So don't be afraid. You learn. That's how we learn how to do things. Even when you're working, you want to learn how to do things correctly. So everything's based on, your personality. So don't be shy, don't be afraid to say hello to people and introduce yourself, because that's what life's all about.
The gym's a great place. It was always a fun place. Like you may not, if you're working out, you're a guy, you're working out with, the weights, you see a bunch of guys around you and you don't say anything for a while, but then eventually you form that gym relationship where you're like, oh, you got me, you're gonna spot me, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you help me on this one. It's a cool, for me at least, my experience has always been very good. And you just go have your day, you see the same people or about the same people every so often, and it's like a little family, so it's nice.
Oh, it is. It's a great thing. And it's funny. I'll walk in there, 6:30 in the morning, and it's like, hey, it's showtime. Let's go. I'm cracking jokes. But you want somebody like that. It wakes everybody up and it gets everybody going, because laughter is contagious. And then other people will start interjecting with their wise ass comments. But it's all fun, and that's what you want. So listen, you know what? Don't be taking pills. Don't be doing this. Don't get down on yourself. Yeah, go somewhere where it's going to be positive energy. Introduce yourself to people. Don't be afraid. Hey, how do you do this workout? What's the best results you got? Ask people. They're going to, especially an older person's going to want to, show you and tell you, because they had to start somewhere. I had to start somewhere, and people showed me how to do it. So that's the whole thing. I hate when people just go, right to the doctor and want to take pills. Now you want to give your dogs anxiety pills. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, listen. I hope this is, forget about the creative knowledge. Hopefully we gave you a few laughs on this one, damn it. Listen, you guys have a great day. And you know what? Hit that subscribe button. Take care. Cheers.
Take care, everyone. Bye.